Hello everybody, welcome back to another, G3D tutorial. And today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a follow script for a camera and how to make an actual playable character, I guess you could say. So, first of all, what you're going to do is you're going to go to settings and set up your engine, of course, as you should always. And here we have, just going to center ourselves. I'm actually going to... Where is the renderer? General. Here we go. I'll actually turn this up a little bit just because I think it looks a little whack. Alrighty. There we go. So now I'm going to go ahead and import my Better Textures mod. And I'm going to start off by making a floor here. And then we're also going to make a floor model. Now you've seen how to do this before. It's pretty basic. We're going to apply that to that. Bam. Now we have floor. I'm actually going to change this texture real quick because I feel like it. Yep. Actually, yeah, no, this looks the best. Alrighty. Now that we have the floor and everything set up, the first thing we need to do is we're going to import our player. You don't have to import it. I'm just going to use the box, and I'm also going to add a camera and name it PLR. And we're also going to import the camera follow and the movement scripts. So the movement is actually going to go on to, oh wait, forgot. We need to make the object for the player. So I'm just going to name it player here. And we're going to apply that to that. Alrighty, I guess that texture works for it. And then apply movement to player. And then if we assign this camera real quickly, there I am. As you can see me move around and everything like that. Jump around. Woo! Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and set up the camera follow. So this is a very basic way of doing it, but essentially it's probably the easiest way. Now, the object name does matter. Since I did already name it player, I don't have to modify it, but if you name it something else like PLR or something like that, you're of course going to want to change it. Now, make sure you do apply it to the camera. Now that that's done, bam, you have a third-person camera. Now, say you want it first-person, pretty easy. The way that I would do it is just by going into cam follow, the text editor, going to this, and then slashing this out. You can delete this if you just want first person, but I'm just going to keep it that way. And there you go, now you have first person view. Alrighty, so that was my tutorial on how to do basic camera stuff and how to set up basic movement system. There's a lot more in depth that you can go with this. There's also a vehicle movement system if you want to use that. As you see, human to vehicles, that you just essentially just change that to vehicle, and it works more like a vehicle rather than like walking around. And yeah, that's pretty simple. Tinker around with it, you know, just learn how G3D's scripts work and all that. That's what I recommend. And thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.